Hi, I'm Katie Romano, Marketing and Communications for BTC Power, and I'm here live in the Academy of Charging Education at the BTC Power headquarters in Irvine, California. Today, I brought with me some industry experts to talk to you in California about the CALeVIP funding that's available. To my left, I have Joe Rose, VP of Customer Relations for NOCH Power.
Thank you, ma'am.
To my right, I have SJO, Chief Revenue Officer of BTC Power. How are you doing today, SJ?
Good.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and BTC Power?
Sure. My name is SJ, and I've more than 10 years of experience in this EV charging business. BTC Power made our first AC and DC chargers in 2012. Since then, we've installed more than 30,000 chargers just in the USA alone.
That's awesome.
We have 25% of the market share. We have more than 1 million EV charging transactions per month. We can clearly say we're the leader in this space. We've done everything from infrastructure to get the charger sites ready. We've manufactured many chargers, and we've done a lot of funding and financing for these chargers.
California is really leading the country in electric vehicle adoption. So we're at nearly 2 million EVs on the road right now. So this infrastructure expansion is more important than ever.
That's just California?
That's just California. California has, I believe, 25% of new registered vehicles are electric.
In Orange County, where we are, Irvine, more than 30% of EV vehicles out here.
Yep.
That's great.
All my neighbors have EV vehicles.
Yeah. We're talking to you, California, and with the experience of this team, we're able to guide you along this journey to get your grants applications in place, have the eligible hardware, have the installation, have the service and ongoing maintenance, preventative maintenance. We're really able to put that whole package together. Thank you so much for your time. SJO, Chief Revenue Officer of BTC Power. There's multiple different parts of the EV charging journey: installation, service, operations, and maintenance. And one of the things that NOCH Power is known for is that side of it. So we're going to talk to Joe a little bit. And why don't you tell me a little bit about that side of the chargers?
Gladly, and thank you for having me here. It's huge. The O&M for us is our lifeblood. We have two aspects, more or less. We do a lot of the service on legacy chargers, so the ones that have been out there for a while, the first, second, third generation, and we have a good team tackling those. But the newer generation they also need O&M. We put them on our platform, so basically every charger that goes out that has a notch attached to it, we get the heartbeat 24/7, 365. Anything goes wrong with them, we know before the owner knows what's going wrong with them. It could be an error code, it could be a broken connector. If it falls offline for 2 hours, we get notified immediately. BTC chargers are workhorses, they're never gonna go down, but in case they do, we're there.
The application window opens July 8th, 2025, but it is first come, first serve.
Right.
So what do you think that means?
And they gotta jump in quick. If you're on the fence and you have the infrastructure, if you have the land, if you have any interest at all, reach out. We have technical professionals much smarter than myself that can guide you and do like a turnkey solution to kind of show you what it's going to look like.
I'll link some information down below on how you can get in touch with us to get that hand-holding help along this process, because people are already putting their grants and applications together right now because it's first come, first serve.
And it's super impressive that they have 55 million sitting there. It shows where we are as a state, trying to be the leader across the country, because they care about the community. They're helping grow this infrastructure plan, and $55 million is no small feat. All you have to have is some land and an interest. We can handle the rest.
So let's talk about all of the eligible locations for this. So obviously this is California funding. California. If you are located in California, if you have a site in California, you are eligible for this funding.
Right.
However, BTC has actually invested into a platform to help you pick the best site for this.
So a lot of times people say, okay, I want to put a charger in front of my building, and they don't know what's next. Yep. So they'll say, okay, for this grant, you're going to have at least 4 ports, 150 kilowatts each. So they're going to get a couple of these, 3, boom, they think they're done. The fact is, that platform you're talking about, once we zero in, if we get that address, we can identify how much traffic is in that area, how many EVs come cruising by, what's the ROI, and maybe instead of 4, maybe you need 6, maybe you need 8, maybe you need 12, maybe you need, who knows? But once with that platform, we're able to identify each site and give more advice, be more specific as to what we should generate from that site. So it's not just I'm going to get some chargers and out the door you go. We will hold their hand 100% of the time to let you know, look, your site is very attractive. There's one in San Diego right now we're working on that They were just going to put a couple of chargers. Well, it turns out they're going to put several DCs and a bunch of level 2s. It's really beneficial. And within a couple minutes, we can identify, is this a good idea or not?
Exactly. And there's no cost to the user.
Correct.
Because we've invested into the platform. It's something that we're offering as a service.
Right.
And what you find is, you need to put in 4 ports to be a minimum requirement. But maybe you'll learn that not only are you going to do 4 ports, but it's a really lucrative site. You'll want to put in 10. You'll want to put in 15.
Right.
CALeVIP will pay for up to 20.
That's insane.
They will give you funding for up to 20 ports
and
for
what
that
people
site.
don't realize, of course, you're going to make money charging. But if you get one with a screen on it, you can make money marketing.
It's a value add for your business.
Absolutely.
And then on top of that, we're now offering how to help you stack your carbon credits. And the platform will tell you if you're in a 30C tax credit eligible location.
And on top of that, if you own the property, your property value goes up.
Your property value goes up.
Yep.
So this is a great
California.
tool.
Absolutely.
It's a great resource that we're adding to this entire turnkey package that we're offering.
It's almost free. I mean, it's free. California is investing in getting this up and running. So reach out, throw us your address, and see what's up.
The applications first come, first serve.
Right.
They are going to prioritize some different locations, low income areas, tribal lands, and disadvantaged communities. They're going to have an advantage. But other than that, it is first come, first serve. And technically, anybody in California is eligible.
Right. And if you think about it, 55 million sounds like a lot, but once they're going to open up, I think it's July 8th when people can start applying. You can get the application process going now. But that 55 million is going to go fast.
It's going to go fast.
Yeah.
And they'll start announcing who received that funding almost immediately. You have to come prepared on July 8th, which is what we're able to do now, is to help you get your applications ready. So in order to get this help from BTC Power and the NOCH family, we got a link below, info.btcpower.com/CALeVIP. So you mentioned the revenue and picking a site with this new software that we've invested in.
Yes.
So CALeVIP is actually a little bit unique. There's only 3 other types of grants and funding that you can stack with it, which is unlike some of the other grants that are available around the country. You can combine FCCP with EVI utility tariffs, which is going to be like with PG&E or SCE Rule 29. You can also do low carbon fuel standard or LCFS credits, also known as carbon credits, which is just straight money back into your pocket. And then if you are on the correct site, you can be eligible for a 30C tax credit at the end of the year.
Right.
So these are all different ways that you're bringing that revenue in with this program.
Every project's different. It really is. The fact is, they want to deploy chargers. If you have a site to place them, reach out. We can walk you through. We can hold your hand.
Right.
We have a turnkey infrastructure, which is amazing. It really is. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased, but we can help you with the planning, permitting, construction, O&M afterward. It's really remarkable what we have available. And again, it's sitting there. California is investing in this, so it's going to be almost nothing coming out of the site owner's pocket. So it's pretty impressive.
Click the link below and we'll walk you through this entire process. It doesn't have to be scary or complicated.
That's true. And that's a great way to say. And it's funny because so many people want chargers, they don't know where to start.
Yeah.
They say, I'm going to get some charging in front of my building, but what's the next step? Reach out.
We're also inviting people to come here. We're California based. We're right here in Orange County.
Right.
You see our building off Jamboree. You can't be missed. We're inviting people to come to our headquarters, walk the factory, get a feel for us. The original founders are still here. It's the same people that created the company almost 25 years ago. But we'd love for you to come and see what we do.
Yeah.
CALeVIP, $55 million in available funding. Click the link below, send us your address, and we're going to get back to you in 24 hours with a personalized evaluation.